Take another deep healing breath and let go. Let go of all the fears, judgments, whatever thoughts are going on in your head, just let them go. Relax. And I'm just playing this music. Just whatever thoughts are coming, release them. Keep on releasing them with this music. Allow yourself to go deeper in your thoughts and think about all the fears you have. Fears related to relationships, fears related to being loved, fears related to marriage, fears related to being nurtured. Everywhere you feel rejected, allow yourself to think about all those fears. Let those fears come on surface. It's time to release them. And the only way to release them is through first being aware of them. So everywhere I am aware of all my fears of relationship. Everywhere I think that I will always be rejected. या फिर relationship नाम का कोई चीज़ ही नहीं होता है. ऐसे कैसे कोई किसी को इतना प्यार नहीं कर सकता. All the judgments I have about relationship, about being loved, मुझे कोई इतना प्यार कैसे कर सकता है. How can somebody accept me like who I am? ऐसे कैसे कोई किसी को इतना प्यार कर सकता है. सारे तो मैंने घटिया relationships ही देखे हैं. जो भी दिमाग में चल रहा है, just bring it on surface. जो भी consciously I want you to deliberately think about all the bad things which I think about relationships. Keep thinking. The first time when you were rejected, when you thought that it's probably going to be like this. Probably you were a child, a grown up, I don't know whatever age it was for you. The first time when you felt rejection, maybe it was from parents, maybe it was from siblings, teachers, or a lover, or I don't know, a neighbor, whoever. First time when you felt unloved, unnurtured, think of that moment. And all the thoughts which show up, the feeling of rejection, the feeling of being not loved, all those feelings which are showing up, just think about that. And then the second time, maybe your first relationship, Your second relationship, how you were rejected, who actually rejected you, how that person broke up with you, what was the reason he gave to you. Then your second relationship, how that person broke up with you, how you were just standing there thinking about what is wrong with me, and how in that moment you decided that I will never be loved. What all things you decided. Think about all the breakups, all the time people rejected you. Maybe it was from relatives, from grandparents, from parents, from siblings. All the times you were rejected as a person, and you thought that you just deserve to be rejected. Bring up all the feelings of rejection, all the feelings of rejection. Everywhere you thought you are unloved, you are unlucky, you are uninvited, you are rejected, you are not worthy. I am not a good girl, why will somebody love me? I am not a good person, why will somebody love me? I don't have anything, मैं तो अच्छा ही इंसान नहीं हूँ, why will somebody love me? All those fears and feelings and talks which we have inside us, all the base points, the focus points, the reference points which we have for us, ki, I've never seen somebody's good relationship, why will the relationship be good for me? Bring all the fears, all the subtle judgments upon your thought. Actually deliberately think about every wrong thing with you. Why cannot you be in a relationship? What is wrong with you? I want you to now at this moment think about why you cannot be in a relationship, why you cannot be loved, why should not somebody love you? What is your biggest flaw according to you? Think about it and deliberately think about it, because we are going to release it. So until and unless you actually think about all those things, it's not going to be released. So think about all the flaws in you, all the negative points, all the fucked up points. Why are you so wrong, so bad? Why are you such a wrong person? Now I want you to think about the first time when you were rejected by your father. Maybe it was just a small thing which he never gave you, which you wanted as a child. What was the first time you were rejected by your mother? Maybe it was just a small hug you wanted, or some time you wanted to spend with your mother and she never gave you. Think of the first time you were denied affection and nurturance by your parents. Whatever the memory shows up, I want you to think about it and what you actually declared to yourself in that moment. As a child, what were the things you thought subconsciously? And what have you concluded कि मेरे पेरेंट्स ने प्यार नहीं दिया, तो शायद कोई भी नहीं देगा. This is all subconsciously, what all you concluded. Think about all the times when you were rejected by your grandparents, when they loved your cousins and not you. We always say that, it doesn't matter, but energetically, subconsciously, how do you feel? About the first time you saw a good relationship and you cringed and you reacted, arey yaar, it's just another cooked up story, whatever things showed up, इनका भी breakup हो जाएगा थोड़े time में, they will also just break it up, it's not a perfect relationship, the irritation you had when you saw a perfect relationship. Or if you never saw a perfect relationship, the times when you saw all the fucked up relationships. Some friend, her fucked up relationship, some neighbor, some colleague, whoever's fucked up relationships you witnessed, and what were the feelings which you had with all those fucked up relationships. Think about it and put it on surface. Now let's start releasing. I'm sure you must have understood and you must be aware now of all the things, all the times you have judged yourself, all the things you have judged in relationships. So everywhere in your body you have this heavy energy. When I talk about love, when I talk about relationships, everywhere you have this heavy energy. Can you just be aware of this heavy energy right now in your body, where you have logged this memory of being unloved, unnurtured, of wrongness in relationships. Every time you judge somebody who was in a perfect relationship, every time you judge love, every time you judge relationships, every wrongness you see with love, with relationships, every wrongness you see with anything which is related to relationships, I want you to sense it in your body. Where is it stored? Now I want you to ask this feeling to turn up, turn up, turn up. Whatever this anxiety, this sensation is, ask it. My body, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up everywhere. I'm storing this energy of rejection, fear related to relationships, fear related to being in a relationship, fear related to being in love. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up this anxiety, these subtle fears, subtle sensations, whatever you're feeling, turn it up in your body and feel it, feel it, feel it. Wherever it is, turn it up. And now I want you to declare it to your body, to command your body and to ask your body and to request your body to release this. Release this, my body, wherever in my molecular memory, in my atoms, in my molecules, in my energetic system, in my aura, in my chakras, in my childhood memories, in my subconscious and unconscious memories, wherever I'm just storing this. I am ready to release this. I ask you, my body, to release this. I declare that my body release this. I command my body, my energetic field, my emotional memory, my mental memory, my physical memory to just release fears, wrongness, and whatever negativity I've associated with love and relationship. I ask you to release it, and I command you to release it. And now I want you to imagine that all this stuck energy is being released like a black energy. It's actually coming out of your body, like you're just releasing it like a cloud, like some energy is just being released and it's being formed like a black cloud above your head. This black lump of energy is being formed above your head. And imagine that this wrong, negative, rejected energy is leaving your toes, your legs, your feet, your ankles, your calf muscles. It's just releasing. Just release. Keep on releasing as I speak to you. Release this energy. Release it from your knees. Release it from your thighs. Keep on releasing. Release this energy. There should not be any single ounce of this rejected or wronged energy related to love and relationship. Release it from your genitals, every part of your genitals, wherever you are storing this rejected energy, just keep releasing it. Release it from your stomach, your abdominal, your back. Keep releasing. And then release it from your back, the upper back, the lower back. Release it from your chest, from your arms, from your hands, from your nails, fingernails, and your foot nails. Release it from your shoulders, the heaviness which you store in terms of responsibility. Relationships are big responsibility. They are, oh my God, I am not capable of this responsibility. They are too much for you. It's a heavy load. It's a heavy burden. Whatever things, fears, point of views you have in terms of relationship, just release it. Release it from your throat. Every time you feel choked in relationships, you feel that I am not able to speak up my heart, I feel suffocated, just release that suffocation, that feeling of being choked. Every time you think that you will not be able to speak, your power of speech will be gone in relationships. Release. Keep on releasing. Release it from your face. Every time you feel, release it from your mouth, your eyes, your nose, your head, your ears. Every time you feel that you have to listen to so much of nonsense, if you are in a relationship, you have to listen to things which you don't want to. Release that energy. Every time you think that you have to see certain aspects which you are not ready to see, every time you see wrongness in relationships and your eyes are not ready to see the rightness of relationships and love, release it. Release the energy where you feel you will not be able to speak your truth in relationship. Release. And anywhere and everywhere in your body, if it is still left, just keep releasing it like a black lump of energy which is leaving your body and forming like a cloud above your head. Release it from your legs. Every time you feel that you will not be able to move forward in relationships, every time you feel you are stuck in relationship, every time you feel that relationships are a burden, it's a heavy load, it's stuck energy which cannot move beyond, which I cannot move beyond with. Release the beliefs which you have that it is going to be like a mud where I am stuck. Every time you feel relationships are like a dal, pitless bottom, where I am just digging deep. Release that energy from your legs. Every time you feel that you have to just be available for the other person, release that need, release that guilt, release that fear of being taking away your freedom. And everywhere in your body, maybe in your genitals, every time you feel that relationships are the only way to have sex, I cannot have anything beyond sex from relationships. Every time you have a point of view that it's only going to provide me sex and pleasure, every time you think that इसके अलावा कुछ नहीं मिल सकता, I will not get anything more than that, release it from your genitals. Release every part of your body wherever you're feeling and storing this wrongness related to relationships. Every time you have seen unrequired sex in relationships, everywhere you feel that relationships में force होता है, freedom नहीं रहता, release that energy, release that energy. And now release this energy of darkness from the room where you are. Everywhere you think that there is darkness, because our rooms and walls and objects store energies. So everywhere you think this room is storing the energy of wrongness, of your thoughts, of anybody's thoughts, the people around you who live in that house. Everywhere you think that these walls have accepted and absorbed the feelings and thoughts of people who have wrongness related to relationships. Can you release that? Release it. Imagine that these walls, the objects, the furniture in your room is releasing. Keep on releasing from your room, and may all this energy is just adding up into the lump of black mass, black cloud. Now release this energy from every person in your room, all your siblings, your parents, your near and dear ones, everybody present in the room. Imagine whatever fears they have in terms of relationship, which is actually locked into their molecular memory, their physical memory. Release it. Imagine everybody is releasing. Keep on releasing from them. Release it from them. And imagine this energy, black energy, is getting collected. More and more black energy is getting collected over your head. Now release it from your home, from the building, from the area, the room where you are, the building where you are. Release it from every part of that building. Whatever energy, black energy, this building is storing as of relationships and love. Release. Keep on releasing. Imagine that every person in this building, whoever, your neighbors, your relatives, whoever is there in this whole building, release it from these people as well. Keep on releasing from yourself, from the room you are, from your parents, from your sister, from your cousins, whoever is this, the room, and whoever is in the whole building. Release. Imagine such big negative energies just being released. Everywhere they have blocks related to love, wrongness related to love and relationship, whatever their point of views are, which are not supporting relationship. Release. Now imagine that you are actually releasing from your whole area, whichever area you are. Just release. Keep on releasing blackness, darkness. Release. Keep on releasing. Now release it from the city you are, complete city. Keep on releasing from the city. Every person, let every person of the city release this darkness. Now release it from every part of that city, every molecule, every atom, every tree, animal, furniture, vehicle of that city. Now let's go beyond this city. Keep on releasing from the whole country you are. Every person of this country, whoever is holding wrongness related to relationships, release. Release this black energy mass. Release. Now go beyond the country. from the continent you are. Release it from the whole continent. Release, release, release. Everybody, imagine from the whole continent you are in, it is releasing. Every person, every molecule of this continent, every living being, every non-living being, whoever has absorbed whatever wrongness related to relationships, just release, 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 release. Keep releasing, releasing. As my voice is asking you, just release, release, release. I command you to keep on releasing it from every part of this continent. Now let's go beyond this continent, from the whole earth, planet earth. Release this negative energy from planet earth. Whoever is storing wrongness related to relationships and love, release it, release it, release it. Keep on releasing it, keep on releasing it. Release, 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 release. And now I want you to go to this whole galaxy, the Milky Way, 9 planets. Release all the wrongness related to relationship, the judgment related to relationships and love. Release, 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 release. Keep on releasing. And now imagine how big is this mass, the mass of energy. The black energy. Make that mass in a black ball. I want you to convert that negative energy into a black ball. And now I want you to be in the universe, traveling through all the galaxies with this black energy holding in your hand. You're traveling through so many galaxies, holding this black energy in your hand. And now you have reached a place which is from where the black hole started. The black hole, which is the universal black hole, which is a dead end for anything and everything. Whatever goes inside that black hole, they never come back, because they become extinct. They just get destroyed from the face of this planet, from the face of their existence is vanished. It finishes everything which goes into this deep black hole. I want you to find this deep black hole around you. Where is this deep scary black hole, which is like a tornado, a void, which is sucking everything inside there, and nobody even knows what is inside this black hole. This black hole destroys everything and anything whichever goes inside this black hole. I want you to look at this black hole and put this black energy ball into this black hole. And as you're putting this black energy ball, you're putting in the beliefs of millions of people who are being saved by you. You're putting in the problems of so many people who don't even know what they are going through. Knowingly and unknowingly, you are helping so many souls today. And in this, you are also putting in all your beliefs, which are not letting you form any relationship, which are not letting you go beyond a stuckness in your relationship. Throw this black energy ball into this big black hole. Just throw it. Throw it, throw it, throw it. And now imagine that this is going deep inside this black hole, this black energy ball. You are not even able to see, because it's just being sucked into this black hole. And this black hole is producing a spark of light, which is the light of hope, light of love, light of miracles and possibility. Just hold this light, absorb this light, and now bring back this light to earth. Travel back from all the galaxies back to the earth, back to where you are in this room, and start reflecting this love Give this love to your room, to yourself first. Every part of your body, your heart, your soul, your legs, your stomach, your back, your arms, your face, every part of your body, your genitals. And radiate this love to the room where you are, to the building, to the house where you are, to every person, to the building, to every person in this building, to your city, to every person in your city, in your area. Imagine that you are the center of love. You're reflecting love to everybody. You're radiating love to everybody. You're radiating love, hope, possibility, miracles to everyone. In your area, in your city, in your country, I want you to be so big energetically and go and give love to every person who feels unloved, every person who feels drained, unnurtured, who feels lonely, who has a void. I want you to go energetically and fill the void of every person with love. Give them the new ray of hope, a new possibility. Expand out energetically, and this light which is inside you, inside your heart, give it to every person. Radiate it. Start radiating it to every person in your country, and now go beyond your country to your continent, everywhere, every person, every animal, every boy, every man, every girl, every wife, every husband, every child who feels unloved. Give it to them. Every eunuch who feels rejected, every person who ever feels rejected, give it to them. Give them the hope, the ray of love, a possibility. And now go beyond your country to this whole earth. Everywhere, whoever feels rejected, give them the ray of hope and love energetically. Give love, hope, possibility to this whole earth. And then go beyond the earth to the galaxy, to all the planets, wherever. Every ounce of rejection, fill it with hope, love, possibility. And now I want you to pray to the Lord of love, to the God of love, whoever comes to you, to give love to every soul who feels unloved, to nurture every child, every human being, every animal, every atom on this planet Earth, and even beyond Earth, who feels unloved, who doesn't even have the hope of love, to give them magic, miracles and possibility of love, to give them hope. Pray for everyone and bless everyone. May everybody has a ray of hope where they feel hopeless, ray of love where they feel unloved. And if anything else you want to pray for people, and now when you feel like, gently open your eyes.